Hello, my name is Sommerville, and in today's video, I'll be guiding you through an embodiment practice of gratitude. Regardless of whether or not you celebrate or recognize Thanksgiving in a traditional or non-traditional way, this season is often associated with a time of gratitude. And so today, I want to invite you into feeling that through your body and slowing down to feel it. This time of year can get so hectic. In fact, off in the distance, I hear leaf blowers and lawn mowers, and there's that general hum of activity as we rush into the holiday season, and we can get a little wrapped up in Black Friday shopping and getting all the gifts in time, or maybe we get more in tune with how we miss our family or friends, or maybe those relationships are more strained than we want them to be. This can also be a time of year where we feel lost, and it comes in a little more harshly as we experience longer nights. And so spending time with gratitude can be a way to not only cultivate that awareness, just like if you're shopping for a house, you start to notice what you like about the houses around you more easily. When we start to notice and pay attention to our gratitudes, more will become apparent usually in our day-to-day of things to be grateful for. One practice can be writing down gratitudes at night. Like, what are three things that you've been grateful for during the day? Things that have happened to you, things about yourself, things about relationships you have with other people. But for today, I invite you to take a nice seat, or maybe even lay down on the ground, or stand somewhere where you can feel the sun on your face. And if you feel comfortable closing your eyes, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, just a soft gaze, either towards the ground, up into the sky, not focusing on something that's going to distract you, but trying to soften your gaze, soften your eyes, and tune inward. And bring to mind someone you love. That could be an animal. It could be someone from your past. It could be someone from your present. But invite your awareness of them to tune into the energy between you and them. Noticing maybe even what it feels like to gaze into their eyes, or to see them smile. And as you feel that connection, tune into what your body does in response. Sensations in your body that feel that connection. And even feel the awareness of your gratitude that they exist at all. Your gratitude that they are in the world. So feeling your love for them, but also your gratitude for them just as a being in the world. Whether or not you get to see them anytime soon. Whether or not they're still here with us. And letting that awareness sink into your body. Notice what shifts. Perhaps your belly might soften, your shoulders might relax, your heart might feel warm. Take time to really track that response in your body. And maybe you call it love, or maybe you call it gratitude. But feeling that sensation, I wonder if you might consider that they could feel the same thing for you. And so with that in mind, almost as an outside observer, start to see yourself from the perspective of this other person or this other being. And see if there's any room in which you can feel a gratitude for you. Imagining how it feels for that other being to have your eye contact, your smile. Noticing that you can spark or ignite these feelings in another. And then perhaps there's a sense of, again, gratitude for being in the world just as you are. So this gratitude of other and gratitude for self, let's start to sort of zoom out a little bit, and I invite you to imagine where you are in this moment. And as if you're a bird looking down on yourself, start to see the spaces, this almost like concentric circles emanating out from you. Maybe seeing your house and anyone else in your house or home. Seeing the neighborhood that you live in and all the beings that are in it. Zooming out further, noticing the city that you're in, the state, the region. And as you zoom out, identifying all that there is to be grateful for in that space. So you might zoom back in for a moment if you were following my guidance. And who or what in your home are you grateful for? What are you so glad is just in the world? Maybe it's your coffee pot. Maybe it's a favorite gift that someone has given you. Maybe it's just to have a hot shower or a warm bed or the ability to cook meals in your home. As you zoom out, maybe it's the neighbor you don't know so well but smiles at you. You wave as you pass. Maybe it's that tree on the corner that looks so beautiful this time of year. As you zoom out, who else in this city, in this region, are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? And feel how that lands again in your body. What sensations tell you feel gratitude? And zooming out further, the region, the country, the continent, this land, this earth, this solar system, this galaxy. You see where I'm going? Zooming out further and further and noticing all of the beings, animate or inanimate, that fill this space, that you're glad are just in the world, being themselves. And if you're aware of gratitude in your body, I invite you to place a hand on wherever you feel that. Maybe that's the heart. Maybe that's in your smile. Maybe that's just in a relaxed, soft belly. Maybe that's one hand holding the other. But feel where your body is contacting itself. So if it's your hand on your heart, feel your heart touching your hand and your hand touching your heart. And I invite you to hold this gesture as a little touchstone to tune back into gratitude during not only this week, but the whole season, and especially at times where stress seems to be building. I've talked a lot in other videos about our breath, our nervous system, and this is all related. This is bringing a practice of gratitude into the body in a way that hopefully you have experienced is slowing for you, calming for you, expansive for you, reducing the noise in your mind, helping your body feel safe. I am grateful for you as a being in the world. Thank you for joining me in this practice, and I wish you a wonderful holiday season.